Voyager 1 flew beyond the heliopause and entered interstellar space, making it the first human-made object to explore this new territory. During such exploration, it confronted cosmic giants, celestial disasters, and mysteries that make our understanding of the universe both amazing and a bit scary. Today, we'll explore 10 highly dangerous phenomena in our solar system. Number 10. High-energy solar flare. Ever wondered about the warmth of the sun and its secret? Well, it turns out our sun is not always in its Zen mode. It can throw a cosmic tantrum that could disrupt our modern way of life. We're talking about high-energy solar flares, and they're no joke. What's a solar flare anyway? The sun is a gigantic ball of hot, bubbling plasma. This plasma is loaded with magnetic fields, and when these fields get all twisted and knotted up, then they release an incredible amount of energy in the form of intense bursts of light and particles. That's basically solar flare. Think of it as the sun's version of a fiery explosion. Now, let's rewind to the 19th century. In 1859, there was an epic solar storm known as the Carrington event. You see, back then, life wasn't as tech-dependent as it is today. But still, this solar storm caused quite a problem. It was so powerful that telegraph lines, those primitive forerunners of our modern communication networks, went haywire. Some lines got so hot that they started sparking like a 4th of July fireworks display, and others even set fires. Fast forward to today. Our world is super reliant on technology. We've got our smartphones, GPS, satellite communications, and, well, you name it. But even now, a solar storm with X-class flares could potentially send us back to the dark ages, technologically speaking. You might wonder, what's the big deal? It's just a solar storm, right? Well, yes and no. A powerful solar flare can mess with our electrical and electronic systems. It could cause voltage fluctuations and damage power grids. Your smartphone might become as useful as a paperweight, but that's not all. GPS systems could go haywire, sending you on a wild goose chase, and satellite orbits might also get all tangled up. And let's not forget one of the most beautiful consequences, the northern lights, or aurora borealis. A massive solar storm can light up our polar skies with these dazzling displays. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? Now, you might be thinking, has this ever happened in the modern age? Well, the answer is yes. Since 2023, we've experienced X1 and X2 class solar storms. But the big question is, could one of these cosmic tantrums be strong enough to crash our entire tech scene? The truth is, we can't be entirely certain. We've become more prepared, but with our modern-day dependence on technology, we're walking a tightrope. Number 9. Asteroid impact. These celestial cannonballs have been shaping our planet's history for eons, and they're not done yet. So what's the big deal about these space rocks? Well, to put it bluntly, they're a potential doomsday scenario. Asteroids are chunks of space debris that zip through the cosmos, and when they decide to pay Earth a visit, things can get out of hand. One of the most famous chapters in asteroid impact. History happened at around 66 million years ago when a massive asteroid, roughly 6 miles wide, slammed into what's now Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The result? The dinosaurs, those majestic giants that had roamed the Earth for millions of years, met their unfortunate end. The skies darkened, temperatures plummeted, and chaos reigned as the colossal impact triggered a chain reaction of destructive events. Wildfires raged, massive tsunamis swept across the oceans, and the planet's climate went haywire. With their food sources dwindling and their habitats destroyed, the dinosaurs couldn't adapt fast enough, and they faded into extinction. Now, you might be thinking, well, that was a long time ago. Are we safe from asteroid impacts today? The truth is, not entirely. While we've come a long way in tracking near-Earth objects, there are still thousands of potentially hazardous asteroids out there, some of which we might not have even spotted yet. A major asteroid impact today could spell disaster. It's not just about a fiery explosion like in the movies. Depending on the size and location of the impact, it could again trigger enormous tsunamis, wildfires, and a devastating climate shift. Cities could be wiped out and all the ecosystems would be disrupted. But here's the kicker. We're not entirely helpless. Scientists and space agencies worldwide are constantly monitoring the skies, keeping an eye on these space rocks. We're developing technologies that could one day deflect or destroy an incoming asteroid, kind of like a cosmic game of billiards. So, while we can't completely rule out the possibility of an asteroid impact, it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding the dangers and having a plan in place is our cosmic insurance policy. As we continue our journey through cosmic threats, remember, the universe is vast and unpredictable, but we're ready to face it head-on. Number 8. Expanding sun. Our beloved star, the life giver, isn't content to stay the same forever. It has its own timeline, and it's not a timeline we want to miss. Before we dive into the science, let's rewind to understand the sun's life cycle. Our sun, like all stars, goes through stages. It's currently in the middle of its main sequence phase. During this stage, it fuses hydrogen into helium in its core, creating the energy that lights up our solar system. It's like a cosmic campfire that's been burning for about 4.6 billion years. But here's the catch. All good things must come to an end. When the sun runs out of hydrogen, it'll move on to the next act in its cosmic drama. The sun's future is one of expansion. As it nears the end of its main sequence phase, it's going to puff up like a celestial balloon. You see, when the sun exhausts its hydrogen fuel, it'll start fusing helium into heavier elements, like carbon and oxygen. This process will make the sun swell into a red giant. Now, when we say swell, we're not talking about a slight increase in size. We're talking about the sun becoming so massive that it'll engulf Mercury, Venus, and possibly Earth. Imagine our blazing sun filling up most of the daytime sky. It's a dramatic change from the sun we know today. So, you might be wondering, when's all of this going to happen? Don't worry, we've got some time on our hands. The sun is about 4.6 billion years old, and scientists estimate it has another 5 billion years or so to go. That's a total of roughly 9.6 billion years. But Earth won't have to wait that long to feel the sun's impact. As the sun expands, its increasing energy output will cause our planet's climate to go haywire. Over time, the oceans will evaporate, and Earth will become a scorching wasteland, long before the sun's final act. This gradual transformation is a reminder that our cosmic clock is ticking. Number 7. Local gamma ray burst. These are elusive and ultra-powerful cosmic death rays. They're like the ninja assassins of the universe, swift and deadly. First off, gamma-ray bursts are no ordinary fireworks show. They're the most energetic and brightest electromagnetic events in the universe. These explosions release more energy in a few seconds than our sun will emit in its entire lifetime. Now, you might be wondering, what causes these monstrous bursts? Well, scientists believe they can occur when massive stars go supernova or when two neutron stars merge. When this happens, highly concentrated beams of gamma rays and X-rays shoot out in opposite directions. It's like a celestial explosion with twin laser beams. While gamma-ray bursts are fascinating in their own right, there's a dark side to these celestial firecrackers. If one of these bursts happened nearby, it could be utterly catastrophic for life on Earth. The primary danger lies in the gamma rays themselves. They are incredibly high energy, and if we were exposed to such a burst, the radiation could damage our DNA, potentially causing genetic mutations, severe health issues, or even death. A gamma-ray burst could also damage our planet's ozone layer, allowing harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun to penetrate more easily. These radiations could harm living organisms, disrupt ecosystems, and have serious consequences for life on Earth. As an example of the potential dangers, let's talk about WR104, a binary star system located about 7,500 light-years away from us. Why is WR104 in the spotlight? Well, this system has been identified as a possible gamma-ray burst source. It's not too far in cosmic terms, and it's a stark reminder of the threats that lurk in our cosmic neighborhood. But here's the good news. There's no need to panic just yet. WR104 might host a gamma-ray burst in the future, but there's also the possibility that the beams could miss us entirely when it does happen. That's the thing about gamma-ray bursts. Their direction is crucial. If they don't target Earth, we can be entirely safe. Number 6. Supernovas. First things first, what exactly is a supernova? Well, it's the explosive death of a massive star, a celestial spectacle that outshines entire galaxies for a brief period. This grand finale occurs when a star exhausts its nuclear fuel, leading to a cataclysmic collapse under its own gravity. During this dramatic implosion, the star's core heats up and then violently rebounds, resulting in a massive explosion that sends shockwaves and a burst of energy radiating into space. The result: a brilliant supernova that can outshine entire galaxies, if only for a short time. Now, you might be wondering how often these cosmic light shows happen. In our Milky Way galaxy, supernovas aren't an everyday occurrence, but they're not exactly rare either. On average, a supernova erupts about once every 50 years in our galactic neighborhood. While this may sound infrequent, it's a testament to the immense scale of the universe. It's like witnessing a magnificent fireworks display from a distance. Suppose a supernova were to occur relatively close to Earth, let's say within about 50 light years. In astronomical terms, this is nearby. First and foremost, we would witness a spectacular celestial event. The night sky would light up with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. For a brief period, the supernova might even be visible during the day. Stargazers, both amateur and professional, would have a front-row seat to this breathtaking cosmic display. However, there are potential downsides to such proximity as well. The increased radiation from a nearby supernova could affect Earth's atmosphere and ozone layer. This, in turn, might lead to elevated levels of cosmic radiation reaching the surface. While the direct impact on human health could be minimal, it could potentially disrupt electronic systems, including satellites, communication networks, and even power grids. The increased cosmic radiation could also have long-term consequences for living organisms. It might lead to an elevated risk of genetic mutations and increased rates of cancer. Ecosystems could be affected, with potential disruptions in various species. But before you start worrying about a nearby supernova, remember that the universe is vast, and we're not currently aware of any imminent stellar explosions in our cosmic neighborhood. Astronomers continuously monitor the sky and would provide us with early warnings if such an event were to occur. Number 5. Moving stars. These celestial wanderers can play a game of cosmic billiards with our solar system, and the stakes are high. Most stars have their own solar systems, and as they move through the Milky Way, they can interact with other celestial objects. Some stars may come close to our solar system and engage in a gravitational dance that can have far-reaching consequences. When a wandering star, also known as a passing star or interloper, comes too close to our solar system, its gravitational pull can disturb the delicate balance of our celestial neighborhood. This disturbance can alter the orbits of comets, asteroids, and even planets. One notable consequence of a passing star is the potential disruption of objects in the Oort cloud. This is a distant and icy region that's home to countless comets. When a nearby star passes by, its gravity can disturb the orbits of these comets, sending some hurtling into the inner solar system. This sudden influx of comets can lead to increased chances of impacts on planets, including Earth. Comets from the Oort cloud are like cosmic messengers from the outer reaches of our solar system. They carry ancient materials from the early days of our solar system and can provide insights into its formation. However, when these comets get nudged from their tranquil orbits in the Oort cloud, they become potential hazards for us. If a large comet were to impact Earth, it could have devastating consequences. The collision could lead to widespread fires, tsunamis, and even climate disruptions. Fortunately, the likelihood of such an event is low, and scientists diligently monitor the skies for any potential threats. Now, here's another cosmic twist. Our entire solar system is on the move. The sun is not stationary in space, but is part of the Milky Way's galactic dance. As it orbits the center of our galaxy, it encounters regions of varying interstellar gas and dust. At times, our solar system passes through denser patches of gas and dust, which can impact our environment. It might lead to increased rates of cosmic rays, which can affect Earth's climate and even electronic systems. The journey of our solar system through the Milky Way is an ongoing adventure, and it adds another layer of complexity to the cosmic ballet. While the chances of a wandering star directly impacting our solar system are relatively low, it's a reminder that the universe is in constant motion. Our cosmic surroundings are always changing, and the interplay between celestial objects continues to shape our cosmic neighborhood. Number 4. Black holes. Black holes are the remnants of massive stars that have undergone a gravitational collapse, squeezing matter into an infinitely dense point known as a singularity. Surrounding this singularity is the event horizon, a boundary beyond which nothing, not even light, can escape. It's a one-way cosmic ticket to oblivion. Now, here's the cosmic twist. Black holes can influence our solar system from a distance. If a black hole were to come into the vicinity of our solar system, its intense gravitational pull could disrupt the orbits of planets, comets, and asteroids. This gravitational disturbance could lead to celestial bodies changing their paths, potentially sending them hurtling towards Earth. While the chances of such an event occurring are exceedingly low, the possibility is a testament to the dynamic nature of our universe. It's a reminder that the cosmic ballet is always changing, and gravitational interactions between celestial objects are part of the cosmic narrative. Beyond the immediate gravitational influence, black holes also have a more indirect impact on our understanding of the universe. They challenge our fundamental laws of physics and our understanding of the fabric of space and time. The study of black holes has led to breakthroughs in astrophysics and the exploration of exotic phenomena like wormholes and time dilation. But here's the catch. Despite their profound impact on our understanding of the cosmos, the direct threat of a black hole to our solar system remains highly unlikely. Our sun and planets are at a safe distance from known black holes, and the universe is vast. This provides a buffer zone from these cosmic behemoths. Number 3. Cosmic collisions. We've embarked on a journey through the cosmos, encountering supernovas, moving stars, and the formidable presence of black holes. Now, let's turn our gaze to another cosmic phenomenon: cosmic collisions. It's like a celestial game of billiards, where the universe's objects, from asteroids to rogue planets, play an unpredictable and potentially impactful role. The universe has a vast cosmic billiards arena, with celestial objects moving on their unique trajectories. In this grand arena, occasional collisions occur as these objects cross paths. The key players in this cosmic game include asteroids, comets, rogue planets, and even the planets within our solar system. Cosmic collisions can range from gentle nudges to cataclysmic events, depending on the size and speed of the colliding objects. Some collisions result in meteor showers when Earth passes through the debris left behind by comets. These meteors light up the night sky, offering a spectacular celestial show. When asteroids, rocky remnants of the early solar system, collide with Earth, they can create impact craters. The most famous example is the Chicxulub impact, linked to the extinction of the dinosaurs. The good news is that we're not simply passive observers in this cosmic billiards game. Scientists and astronomers diligently monitor the skies, identifying potentially hazardous objects and assessing the risk of impacts. Detection systems and telescopes worldwide work in sequence to provide early warnings and help us prepare for any potential cosmic collisions. Space agencies like NASA also actively study ways to deflect or mitigate the impact of potentially hazardous objects. These measures include asteroid deflection techniques and international collaborations to enhance planetary defense. Number 2. Rogue planets and cosmic drifters. Rogue planets, often called cosmic drifters or nomad planets, are celestial objects that roam the cosmos without a parent star to orbit. Unlike planets in our solar system, which are tethered to the gravitational embrace of our sun, these interstellar travelers are unbound and move through space freely. Now, you might wonder, what's the cosmic significance of these wandering stars? While the direct threat of a rogue planet colliding with our solar system is exceedingly low, their gravitational influence can disrupt the orbits of other celestial bodies. If there is a cosmic billiards table, the rogue planet becomes a cue ball and send other objects on unpredictable trajectories. This gravitational perturbation can lead to celestial objects changing their courses, potentially affecting the delicate balance of our solar system. While it's unlikely to result in a direct collision, it underscores the dynamic nature of the universe and how gravitational interactions can have far-reaching consequences. But rogue planets aren't just celestial troublemakers. They also offer valuable insights into the complex processes of planetary formation. Some of these cosmic drifters may have been ejected from their original solar systems, serving as cosmic orphans with unique histories. Their study can also provide clues about the abundance of nomadic planets in the galaxy and their potential to host life. Some theories suggest that life could exist on rogue planets. They are known to be driven by internal heat sources or subsurface oceans, making them fascinating objects of study. Number 1. The quirks of space. Weather. Our cosmic journey has taken us through a whirlwind of celestial phenomena, from supernovas to rogue planets. Now, it's time to explore the quirks of space weather. Just like Earth has its weather patterns, space has its own set of unpredictable cosmic conditions that can affect our technology-dependent society. First, let's define space weather. It's the result of the dynamic and ever-changing conditions in the solar wind, magnetosphere, ionosphere, and thermosphere. These conditions can be influenced by solar activity, such as solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Space weather might sound like a distant concern, but it can have tangible effects on our daily lives. For example, solar flares can be mesmerizing and can lead to beautiful auroras, but they can also disrupt satellite communications and navigation systems. Think of it as the cosmic equivalent of an electromagnetic storm. Coronal mass ejections are another phenomena. These massive bursts of solar wind and magnetic fields can interfere with Earth's magnetosphere. The result? Potential disruptions in power grids, satellite communications, and even aviation systems. It's like cosmic turbulence in our technology-driven world. Thankfully, scientists and space agencies actively monitor and predict space weather. Early warnings can help us prepare for potential disruptions and protect critical infrastructure. Technologies like the Space Weather Prediction Center provide real-time data and forecasts to mitigate the impact of space weather events. As our journey through the cosmos comes to an end, it teaches us that the universe is full of surprises, and space weather is just one of its dynamic facets. While it may not be as dramatic as a supernova or a black hole, it highlights the unpredictability and intricacies of our cosmic surroundings,